So in this video, we are going to look at Forex supply and demand examples. And when we look for supply and demand, we are looking for a nice impulse, right? It could be 2 candles, 3 candles, or more. One of those candles have to have nice volume, meaning that the candle have to have a nice size to it. And we are looking for the market to pull back to demand or supply, okay? And you will see that a lot of times when the market pulls back to demand or supply, it will pull back to either a swing high or a swing low, right? And these are the examples that you are going to see in this video. So let's go. Now with Forex, usually I'm looking at multiple markets. I'm looking at maybe 3, 4, 5 markets. And the reason why you want to do that is because you want to trade a very clear market. And if you're new to this stuff, okay, if you're new to trading and you're dealing with one market, okay, you're definitely going to have to deal with choppy markets, right? You're going to have to deal with some days it's trending, some days it's not, okay? But if you're dealing with multiple markets, you can say, you know what? Well, let's say Euro USD is your main market, right? You say, okay, you know what? Euro USD today is chopping up. I don't want to trade that. Let's look at British pound, okay? Oh, wow, British pound is actually looking real good. It's clear, it's trending. Let me trade that, okay? So that's why it's probably better for new traders to look at multiple markets, okay? Now, another thing is, if you look at multiple markets, even if you see 2 good trades, let's say that the British pound and the US CAD will, give you 2 good trades, right? You don't want to be in both of those trades if you're new, okay? Maybe you can't handle that yet. So if British pound gives you 1 good trade, just take the British pound, right? Now, once you get used to this stuff, then you could probably say, okay, let me put on 2 trades and then go from there. Now, if you do put on 2 trades, make sure that you put on trades where the market is not correlated, okay? So let's say that, for example, some markets, they pretty much look the same, okay? So let me give you a good example. Okay, so we have the AUD CAD here, okay? And we have the AUD USD right here, okay? Now, if you look at both of these charts, okay, they are running the same. They look the same. So you don't want to be in the same trade, okay, at the same time if these pairs are running the same, because let's say that if the trade doesn't work out, you're going to have 2 losers because both of the charts are trading the same. So you want to deal with only charts that don't look the same, okay? So if you're trading the AU USD, okay, and you want to get into another trade, you might have to look at the British pound or the Euro USD, okay? So let's go to some supply and demand examples. Now, another thing I want to talk about before we go to the supply and demand example. The best time to trade, in my opinion, when it comes to Forex is the London Open, which is around 3 a.m. Eastern Time, okay, all the way to 11 a.m. Eastern Time. And the New York Open is around 8 a.m. Eastern Time all the way to 5 p.m. Eastern Time. So I try to either get a trade around 6:30 or 7 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time. And I trade all the way until maybe 11 o'clock, 11:30, because around lunchtime, guys, it gets too choppy and you do not want to trade, okay? Okay, so here's the 15-minute chart. Here's Euro USD, okay? So what do we have here, guys? Okay, we have a nice little impulse right here, guys. Smart money coming in the market, okay? And then we have a pullback. So we wanted to pull back maybe to this level right here, but we do see a hidden swing, guys. You see this one? It basically went up, pulled back, and went up again, okay? So this is a good area to look at too, okay? It came back to this area right here, guys. Nice little rejection, okay? It came close enough to this area too. Let me see. Yeah, so close enough to this horizontal line and to this swing right here, guys. Nice little wick, tail bar, okay? Nice little pop to the upside, okay? Now with the trend, guys, I don't know if I told you guys this. I was gonna probably leave this for the recap, or another video. But basically, with this strategy, okay, or with the trend, I'm only looking to take 2 trades with the trend, and that's it, okay? So using these horizontal levels, I'm only looking to take 2 trades with the trend. Okay, the only time I only take probably 1 trade with the trend is if the trend is, it just feels like, I'm late in the trend, and maybe I can only take one trade, okay? But for the most part, this is a pretty good, first pullback right here. So it's definitely creating new highs right here. So we pull back to the second one right here, and we're looking for another trade. So we don't get a trade right here, but we definitely get a trade right here, okay? Nice little engulf bar, came back. As soon as it goes above this candle right here, you want to get in, and boom, okay? So let me show you guys some more examples. Okay, so this is British pound. So what do we have here, guys? We have a nice little inverse head and shoulders. Okay, let me show you guys real quick. So we have the head right here, guys. We have the left shoulder right here and the right shoulder right here. Okay, we went up. We had a nice little smart money pop. Okay, you see smart money coming in, and it pulled back to this area right here, right next to. So we definitely pull back to right here, next to this left shoulder right here. Now we have a nice exhaustion bar right here. As soon as we hit this horizontal line, it popped back up, giving us a nice strong bar. If you get in this trade, give you some nice profits. Now we look at another trade right here, guys. Smart money coming in. Okay, give us a nice little impulse. Break out of this range right here, pull back. Okay, nice little wick, but I don't like the body right here, so definitely wouldn't be getting in this trade right here. But it give you another trade right here. You see this engulf right here. It went below this candle, and it went above this candle, and I'm definitely looking for a quick one-to-one for this trade. Okay, so let me show you guys another example. 15-minute chart came back to this swing low right here. Gave you a nice tail bar right here. Okay, and you can tell that this is consolidation right here, correction. So most likely we're gonna probably break out, and it gave you a nice profit to the downside. Okay, so let me show you guys another example. Now let me go to the 15-minute chart. I want to see how that looks. Let me see, what day was that? Okay, right here. Okay, so that gave you a nice little trade right here. Okay, so it came back to here, gave you a nice solid bar, and could have got a nice winner out of that one. And overall, that's how you trade forex, guys. Okay, it's the same way. We are looking for smart money to come in the market, and then we are looking for the market to pull back to supply and demand, and we're looking to take the trade near that swing high or swing low where supply and demand is at. All right, so let's go to the next video.